Hello everyone, my name is Shivasmita Pal. I study in class 6 in Kendriya Vidyalaya Golaghat, Assam. Today in this video, I'm going to talk about the major domains of the earth. This is a thing of geography which we all need. Now, before we start the video, so you have to tell that how many major domains of the earth are there. There are four. There are four types of major domains of the earth, and these are lithosphere, atmosphere, hydrosphere, and the final one is biosphere. Now, what is this? These are the sum of the major domains of the earth. So, the question is, what is lithosphere? Lithosphere, the solid portion of the earth is called as lithosphere. It comprises the rocks of earth crust and the thin layers of soil that contain nutrient elements which sustain organisms. Now the second one is atmosphere. So what is atmosphere? The earth is surrounded by a layer of gas is called atmosphere. It means the layer of gases is known as atmosphere. There are different types of atmosphere are available. For example, layers of atmosphere. The first one is exosphere, then the thermosphere, the mesosphere, stratosphere and troposphere. The fun fact is 99% of clean dry air, nitrogen 78%, oxygen 21% and other gases like CO2, it means carbon dioxide, argon and other comprises 1% by volume. So these are the examples of atmosphere. The third one is hydrosphere. So what is hydrosphere? The liquid portion of the earth is called as hydrosphere. Now, what do you mean by hydrosphere? The liquid portion, there are so many liquid portion. For example, water, water vapor, ice. These are the some of the examples of hydrosphere. Let's see about our special one, biosphere. You know that Earth is known as the unique life-supporting planet. The biosphere. So what is biosphere? The biosphere is the narrow zone where we find land, water and air together. It means it is a magic portion that where we live and which contains all form of life. So for example, lithosphere. Where am I standing? This is ground. This is also known as lithosphere. And how can we take breath? Because we can take breath because of atmosphere. So what is hydrosphere? We need water for our life, for our survival. So if we mix them together, it will be the portion and the portion is called biosphere. Let's see about continents. So, there are two main divisions of Earth's surface. What is there? So, the first one is continents and the second one is ocean basins. So, ocean basins are this type of ocean basins. This is Pacific Ocean. This is Southern Ocean. This is Atlantic Ocean, this is Arctic Ocean, this is also Pacific Ocean. And the pink, purple, green, yellow, brown, and the yellow one is what? And this one, these are the sum of the continents. These are also known as land masses. So the large land masses are known as the continents, and the huge water bodies are called the ocean basins. And let's see our whole world map. So let's talk about some of the continents. So which is the biggest continents? Can you see? Asia is the biggest continent. And there is Tibet Plateau, that which is in China, and this is Himalayas. And this portion is known as India, where we live. You can see the line. There are three lines. The middle one is equator, and the above one is Tropic of Cancer, and this is Tropic of Capricorn. So Asia is the largest continent. It covers about 1/3 of the total land area of the earth. The fun fact is the continent lies in the eastern hemisphere. The Tropic of Cancer passes through this continent. Asia is separated from Europe by the Ural Mountains. So what is Ural Mountains? Let's see. So you can see this is Europe, the purple one is Europe, and this is Asia. So the Ural Mountains is this part. This is known as Ural Mountains. So Asia is separated. Now let's talk about the combined land masses of Europe and Asia is called the Eurasia. How? If we add two continents, for example Europe and Asia, so Europe plus Asia is Eurasia. Let's talk about this continent, Europe continent. So Europe is much smaller continent of the world. Europe is also much smaller than Asia. The continent lies to the west of Asia. The Arctic Circle passes through it. It is bound by water bodies on three sides. Look at the map of the world and look at it. You can see here. There are so many ocean basins. Let's talk about Africa. This is Africa. So Africa is the second largest continent after Asia. The equator or 0-degree latitude runs almost through the middle of the continent. A large part of Africa lies in the northern hemisphere. Now we can see that you will find that is the only continent through which the Tropic of Cancer, the equator, and the Tropic of Capricorn pass through this continent. And the fun fact is the Sahara Desert, the world's largest hot desert, is located exactly in Africa. The continent is bound on all sides by oceans and seas. Look at the world map again. Now you will notice. Let's talk about that. You will notice that the world's longest river, Nile, flows through Africa. So now the Tropic of Cancer and the Tropic of Capricorn pass in the map of Africa. Let's talk about North America. Here is the North America part. North America is the third largest continent of the world. It is linked to South America by a narrow strip of land called the Isthmus of Panama. The continent lies completely in the northern and western hemisphere. Now let's talk about this part, the brown part of the continent. This is known as South America. South America lies mostly in the southern hemisphere. Now, the Andes, world's longest mountain range, runs through its length from north to south. South America has the world's largest river, the Amazon. Yes, this is the South America. This is the Amazon River. Like this. Let's talk about Australia. So, this is the Australia. This is the Australia continent. You can see this is the smallest continent. So, Australia is the smallest continent of the world, which lies entirely in the southern hemisphere. It is surrounded on all sides by the oceans and seas. It is also called an island continent. Let's talk about the final continent, which is Antarctica. You can see this part, the white color one. So Antarctica completely lies in the southern hemisphere and is a huge continent. The South Pole lies almost at the center of this continent. As it is located in the South Polar region, it is permanently covered with thick ice sheets. Yeah, that was amazing. And there are no permanent human settlements. Many countries have research stations in Antarctica. India also has research stations there. These are named as Maitri and Dakshin Gangotri. So here we done all the things that we discussed today. Hope you enjoyed it and hope you learned something about this topic. So thank you so much, and please give comment to my comment section. If you like this video, then give a like and subscribe to my channel. Bye bye.